welcome back to the Don't Mess with Texas podcast. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been like a month since we've been together in the room.
Yeah, we've been a little MIA. We're experimenting with different types of content.
Yeah, we edited a vlog and filmed it, and it might come out sometime this weekend.
Yeah, like
or never.
we could do 2 weeks since we missed last week.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. It's diva of us. Like, what did you expect on this?
Yeah, we're not going to be consistent, you guys.
No. I'm surprised we even stick to Wednesdays.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a journey. What have you been up to, Sebastian? I haven't caught up with you in a while.
Since we talked last week, not much. I mean, I've just been kind of relaxing this summer. I've been going for walks every day.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to go down to my pool, but then there's just so many people down there. Or when it's like not busy, it's just like gloomy and shit, and it's just like not worth it.
Oh yeah, it's super rainy. Sorry if I keep looking at the monitor. I'm just like body checking AF today. So like ignore that. It's none of your damn business.
No.
I'm not talking to Sebastian, I'm talking to the audience.
Sure.
No. I'm like, it's none of your damn business.
Right.
No, it's been super rainy and cold in Colorado, and just like not summer vibes. It's not the vibe. But yeah, walking is definitely the moves. How are the cats?
They're good. Yaya's gotten into the lovely habit of yelling at the door and just sitting at the door and meowing for like 30 minutes straight, and I don't know what it is. Like, I'll play with her for like an hour. She has food in her bowl. She has water. Her litter box is cleaned. I'm like, girl, what do you want?
Did you see, sorry, like, keep moving, guys. This might be messing up the audio. I'm going to put my sunglasses on so I can just focus. Did you see my private story?
When?
It was, like, probably Sunday night. So... Maybe? My windows are open. Also, let me debrief about my private story.
The cats.
I never have, like, anyone that I'm, like, really good friends with on my private. Like, ever.
Like, I got added last week.
Sebastian got added last week. Tessa got added last week as well. And they're, like, my best friends. I don't really know what that's at. I did just, like, go through and do a rebrand based on I'm ranking y'all as my friends, so... I think now if you're on the private, I really don't post much there. The only stuff I post on my private is what normal people would post on their main.
You post like throwbacks. Like it'll be like pictures from like 5 years ago, and my dumb ass will think it's like current. I'm like, you look different. And I'm like, oh wait.
Yeah. Like, oh my god, I think it's so funny. Like posting like guys I used to date.
I know, like, why are you doing this to yourself?
It's just, like, funny as hell. Like, no tea, no shade. There's, like, no one on my private. So, like, not that I'm, like, making fun. I don't make fun of anyone or anything. But it's just, like, funny when I get those memories because sometimes they're hilarious. But, anyways, so, oh, my God. So, I sleep with my windows open. I live on the 3rd floor. And... there are these cats. At first, I thought it was a baby crying.
Because I know what you're talking about. I remember looking at
it. I think it was just one cat giving birth or something.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, I thought it was one of them giving birth.
It literally went on for like an hour and a half. I'm not kidding. And I was so disturbed. And like, I took Let Me Sleep that night, so I couldn't move a muscle.
Oh.
So I just like...
I need to get that. I need to buy that. I keep meaning to.
Wait, did I say Let Me Purr or Let Me Sleep?
You said Let Me Sleep.
Okay, cool. I need to get Let Me Purr, but...
I know what that one is, girl. We talked about that.
I do not need Let Me Play. Anyway, oh, yeah. Okay. They're expensive, but they work.
They're worth it, okay.
I'm trying to not build a tolerance, even though I already have.
Yeah. There's a bundle. Sorry, I'm, like, shopping right now, but I shouldn't be.
Of, like, Let Me Sleep
Let Me
only?
Below. Wait.
Yeah.
I'm like...
I want to try that one.
Okay, I'm going to...
How much is it?
For the bundle, it's $55.
That's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
It's cheaper than buying the two separately.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I just ordered that to my mom's house. Okay.
She's like, let me purr.
She's like, let me play. What is this?
Why would you need that? Yeah, so it was so weird. And then later I didn't post about this, but I wake up at probably like 3 a.m. and it's just a dog growling so mean and scary.
No.
I've never heard it before, and it sounds like it's right in my ear. And I live on the 3rd floor.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was weird, but yeah, so that was crazy.
Yeah.
And then in other news, like I've just been really craving, I've been talking about this for a while with a lot of my friends, just like an animal.
Yeah, and Claire had a cat, but
Claire doesn't think I'm deserving. Also, I showed my dad that cat.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's a feral cat.
Did she find it?
It's on her boyfriend's like property.
Oh,
so they were like farm cats.
It could be feral, but like
looking back, I was like, oh wait.
You're like, wait.
Which is like fine, like I am like a dog person, but like I could totally do a cat. Like that would be easier for me because I really want an animal.
They're just so chill. Like
yeah.
Well, not right now with Yaya because she's yelling at the door.
She's going through it.
But
yeah, they're so cute. But my dad has this tenant who's, I'll be careful about what I say.
Yeah.
But she's like, once she just got this English bulldog, and we're like, how the hell did you get this English bulldog? Like, you don't even. Oh, yeah, because
those are expensive.
So expensive, like, whatever. And my dad's trying to buy the dog off her for me. And I legit would, like, everyone's like, well, you can't go out and party. You think I would party with an English bulldog?
You're in your mother era after that.
Like, and it's this white baby, like, English bulldog.
That's so cute.
And you know what? I would name her like either Madonna, Miss Piggy, or or Martini.
Like Dolly Parton.
Well, my sister's cat's name is Dolly.
Oh, fun.
Of course I love Dolly Parton.
What about, do you like Betty White?
Yeah, do you guys want to hear my names for kids or dogs? You're going to think these are all dog names.
I love Frenchies. They're so cute, but they're so expensive.
Well, it's in English.
Oh, English, sorry.
But same, yeah.
Same, like, they're both like the same.
I want a Frenchie or an English because I had, like, Englishes growing up. I still have Vegas Baby still alive, my mom's dog. I saw her yesterday.
Was he free of cancer 3 years ago or today?
So that was my dog that died.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to bring it up.
I think I was like laughing because he was dead. Okay, so my dog Vader died of cancer.
I almost swiped up and said, congrats, girl. I almost was like, period.
The dead one. So I posted on my private, like, my dog is free of cancer. And he's dead. He died from cancer.
He's not here anymore.
Yeah. So, no, wrong one. Vegas is really healthy. She's a diva. Let's pull up these kid dog names. Okay, and this is also if Trisha... Okay, I only have 2 boy names on here, and Trisha has named one of her kids these names.
Oh, is it?
And for the record, I have been wanting to name my daughter Malibu Barbie since I was like 8 years old. And everyone, if you know me, you know that is true. Everyone knows that's true. And then, so my ex-boyfriend and I, we went to Vegas once, and we were, like, laughing. We were, like, this was before Elvis was even conceived, whatever. We were, like, laughing because it was, like, the Elvis movie coming out, and we saw these, like, this statue of these, like, white trash, like, gamblers. It was, like, a husband and wife, and she looks like me in, like, 20 years. I have to find it. It's so funny. But we were like laughing. We stayed at the Bellagio. It wasn't I think I have it on my Instagram. We stayed at the Bellagio, but I think it was in Harrah's. Let's see. I'll pull it up on my Instagram. But we were just like, yes. Yes. So we were like laughing. I was like, that is so gonna be me.
Yeah.
And like him, possibly, but that is just me right now. So we were laughing and being like, and we're gonna have a son named like Elvis, like, and be like, Elvis, like, come here, like, I don't know, just funny. And then Trisha Paytas named her kid Elvis. I'm the prophecy.
You gotta move quicker.
So literally, I'll read you my names, and if Trisha Paytas or anyone names anyone these names,
you're suing.
You heard it here first. Yes. Okay. Some of these are repeats. So Madonna, Malibu, Elvis, Elton. That's the second boy name. I love the name Elton. Martini, Priscilla, Aphrodite, Champagne, Martini, Dolly, Tickles, Barbie, Elvira, which I love. Okay. Catalina, Tiffany, again, Aphrodite. Okay, now this is controversial. Alabama. Tiffany, London, Karma, Bubblegum, Beauty, Kathleen, Sunny and Cher, Amber, Aurora, Dixie, because my grandma's name is Dixie. Oh. Darlene, Loretta, Goldie, Lottie, Elvira again, Diva, Buffy, Herbie, Miss Piggy. And then I don't have this on here. I'm going to add it to the list, but I want to name my daughter Wednesday.
Oh, that's cute.
Wednesday in Malibu and Elvira. Because I just love Wednesday Addams. And it's an homage to Bridget on Girls Next Door because her dog's name is Wednesday.
Did you see that Lady Gaga is going to be in the next season of Wednesday?
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
so that's why Jenna Ortega was on stage with her?
Yeah, they had like a big reveal and they did that dance.
That's going to be so diva.
I think. I saw something about it. I multiple things.
Oh my gosh. And did you see the music video for Taste for Sabrina Carpenter with Jenna Ortega? So they did again, an homage to, what movie is it with Meryl Streep? It's Death Becomes Her. Death Becomes Her. It's like this, I don't know what era movie, and it's so good. And it's like a comedy where they're fighting for this guy, and then they take this potion. It's such a good movie. We have to watch it.
We should.
But she's making a new music video with, what was her ex-boyfriend's name? Barry from Saltburn. I don't know how to say his last name.
Barry Keoghan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a new music video coming out, which it's I forgot the name. It's the name of a car, I think. Her new music video. It's so cute.
Sabrina?
Yeah. Look up Sabrina Carpenter new music video. But it looks so good. I love everything she does.
Oh, I did see this.
Doesn't it look so good? Yeah, it's for Manchild, but I don't know what the movie it's based off of. It's really old. Yes.
This podcast is already so great. We're silent half the time.
I don't know. Yeah, literally Tangent City over here. But yeah, I'm really excited for that, and I love the music video for Taste. But anyway, back on topic. So we were talking about kid names. Yeah, so if I get a dog, I don't think this will happen. I'm just putting it out in the universe, so I'm not forcing things. But I would love a dog. I'm so maternal with my dogs. No one who, not that I'm friends with right now, but a lot of my newer friends that I've met after my dog died has seen that side of me, because I never used to party, I never used to go out. I would always stay home with my dog.
Yeah, I don't know that side of you, but
and
I can see it. I can see it
totally. So that's where I show my maternal side.
Got it.
But do you have any hot topics you want to talk about?
I have a couple. I know you want to go off of this one, but the AMAs this year and how they were kind of
and no one showed up.
Literally, I don't think any of the winners this year for the AMAs showed up for
why did they have it?
I don't know. I had friends who watched it and they literally stopped watching it. They turned it off halfway through because they were
and it's not a big one. It's not MTV, Grammys.
No, but this was their first one in
in a while.
Since
COVID, right?
Yeah.
Oh. And why would they have J-Lo headline?
I don't know. Respectfully, why her?
Yeah. Okay, going along with that. So I have kind of a hot take. I'm going to pull up a text that I read to Claire. I get that J-Lo's a bitch.
Yeah.
And I don't understand, so don't come for me the cancellation entirely.
Because she's just mean to everybody. She's
mean to everyone.
Wait staff and
okay, that's what I don't fucking like. So period. actually canceled. So this is my opinion has changed.
Your whole argument is
yeah,
moot now,
because like
whatever.
I worked at an infamous country club. I have to see me and Faith work there. We were bar cart girls, and I was a server there as well. Which you know where I worked.
Yes.
But I don't know if we signed NDAs or not.
Probably not.
I know, because I signed an NDA for where I work now.
Wait, why there out of all the places?
Because everything is like homemade, like scratch, so I can't like talk about recipes or anything
I
like
guess that makes sense, but like...
But, okay, but the clientele I was dealing with was
the one
crazy.
you posted on your story?
The other day.
The one that like yelled at you?
No, that was where I work now.
Oh, you meant
yeah, that was like the other day. So this guy, I don't even want to talk about him. So this guy came into my work and just, I had so many tables. I was like so busy, but I was like on top of my stuff. Like I will admit when I'm in the weeds and I'm like, I can fully man up when I fuck up.
Yeah, because it happens sometimes.
It does happen, and I'm like, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. But this guy, like, literally, I was on top of my stuff. His kid who was like 17, I got him like 3-4 refills on. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. On Coke, like whatever, and it's fine. His water glass is full, so whatever. I'm like chilling. I get their food in immediately, like. I'm all within probably a 5-minute window. I get drinks, bring them, take their order, put it in.
That's good.
So the food's out like immediately. They got, I don't know if I want to say the meal, but it's something.
But it's kind of important to what he said.
Okay, yes. I'll say one of the meals to like reveal, because where I work is like, if I say one of the meals, not that you'll know where I work, but it's just incremental to. I don't want to reveal my identity because shout out Daniela, my boss. I love her.
She watches this.
Yes. She watches like all of them, which is like, that's I lovely. Love you. Shout out. So, but he got like, one of them is like, they have it a lot of places, red beans and rice. Yeah. And that's what he complained about. And he literally like, I was like, I dropped the wrong check, which I clocked like immediately. And I was like, oh, it's wrong check. And then he like, not that he grabs my arm. I don't know if he tapped me or whatever. Not important. But he's like, how do you think I'm supposed to eat this spicy food without my water?
That's so stupid.
And legit, like that.
Stupid.
Like, not yelling, like, whatever. I said yelled, but I mean, like, being a fucking dick.
He, like, just, like, raised his voice enough and, like, lowered
just
it
being
probably.
So degrading, where I was like, I literally started laughing because I thought he was joking. I was like, that is not spicy.
Who complains about red beans and rice?
And it's low-key, not that it's a blue line item is stuff that we have on the line. I don't know if they would call it that where I work, but I used to work, shout out Black Eyed Pea, like if someone was like, I'm in a rush, what do I get? You would recommend a blue line item because it's already prepped on the line.
It's easy.
It's just quick. Yeah. You have it right there. So it's not a blue line item per se because we have to cook the sausage on top of it because it comes with sausage. Mm-hmm. But it's red beans and fucking rice and whatever. So it came in immediately. I checked on them like 3 times. Like I'm going through my section, like making sure everyone's good. And then I was like laughing because I'm like, you've been here like a while. Like you're fine, you know? Yeah. And... mind you, I do after, shout out Danielle again, I do this. After a 2-minute 2-bite check, they want us to drop our checks. Okay. For like expedited service, which I personally love because, you know, we're turning tables here.
Like, get it over,
you know, when I say like only for convenience, we can always add to this, no rush at all, take your time. And so 2 minutes after this guy gets his food, he's like, how am I supposed to drink this without my water? It's so literally crazy. Like that SpongeBob thing where it was like, my diet Dr. Kelp. Yeah. Literally. And so I was like laughing. And then he was like, oh, what did he say? He was just like, do better. And I literally, that's like, so I can clock people, whatever, like, but I was just like in such a condescending tone. He was like, do better. I was
just, like so unnecessary.
So unnecessary and rude. You have no idea who I am. Not that it would make a difference because like you don't treat people like that.
No. That's like the biggest red flag when you're on a date with somebody. If they treat the wait staff horribly, it's like, or anybody in customer service, it's just like, oh, I don't like you anymore.
Because it's just like, I think people who have never worked those jobs don't see them as
human beings,
which is weird because it's like, you go and talk to customer service people every single day.
Yeah.
So how do you treat every single person? Like, you should treat everybody with respect.
Yeah.
So I was like, I literally was stunned. I didn't know what to say. I was like, oh, I don't like that. Like, looking back, there's so many things you wish you could say and be like snarky, but I'm glad I was like polite and I was just like, I don't like that.
Yeah. Just like you're setting your boundary right
and
there.
Then he was like, well, I'm sure your manager would like to hear about like how shitty of a server you are. And then I go to my lead server and then I was like, he wants to hear about how shitty of a server I am. Mm-hmm. Can you please drop the ticket? I don't want to aggravate this man because he's crazy AF.
Yeah.
You know, and like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I will own up to my mistakes, but like, I'm a good server. Like, for 99% of the time, I am effective. I'm quick. I rarely make mistakes. So it's like frustrating when I'm doing my best and you're being a fucking dick. Like,
for
it's
like
hard.
No reason, especially.
Mm-hmm.
It's
for
like...
no reason, like unprovoked. So I like made a joke. I was like, well, he like left or whatever, and then I was just like so fuming. I literally called my dad, and he was like, you need to calm down, brush it off, walk it off. Like, you don't need this to affect your other tables. I'm like, that is not what I want to hear right now.
Yeah.
And I made a joke. I was like, friended him on LinkedIn. I mean, because his like name, like whatever is on his card. So it's like, bleep, bleep, bleep. Yeah. Whatever. And then he's this like, not that I would friend him because I don't need that energy. I don't need any karma, anything.
Yeah.
He's like a big finance bro in Denver.
Careful.
You're like, stop. Yeah. And all I have to say, and he tipped me $0.
Oh, fucker. I forgot about that part. That makes me so mad.
Tipped me $0.
Like, sorry, I forgot your water for your spicy food.
It's like they want an excuse to not tip you.
I don't.
And to just degrade, like, this random person.
Yeah. And they're literally doing their job, and they wouldn't be there if it weren't for you coming in there every day or wherever the fuck. And it's like, why aren't you respecting them?
Yeah. And I'm just like, I don't know how... You're a finance bro, yet you're too poor to tip your server.
Especially in Denver.
If you can't afford to go out to, if you can't afford to tip, you can't afford to go out to eat, baby. So, that's all I have to say on that hot topic. But okay, going back to J-Lo.
I was like, wait, how did we get there?
Tangent.
J-Lo.
Going back to J-Lo, now that she treats wait staff bad, I don't like her. However, I don't think she's canceled. Like, is she canceled like for what? Like, allegedly being mean to wait staff? Not that we have to prove that, because it's like, you shouldn't be.
I'm like,
it's like, I don't know, it's just there was this mad hysteria about J-Lo, and I texted Claire this. I said, what happened?
Okay, so maybe there is a reason.
J-Lo's canceled.
She did use the N-word in a video. Well,
I had no idea. This was in 2001 and we never knew.
I guess not.
I guess now you know.
Damn.
You heard it here, folks.
Oh, she used it again in 2020.
What the hell?
Girl.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so I guess I won't say what I said.
I mean, you still can.
Well, I was going to say, I texted Claire this. I said, y'all will be real mad when J-Lo is dead. Because when anyone dies, they're like, oh my God, like, J-Lo, like, whatever.
Her impact.
Yeah. Okay, well, now I can't say that, so.
I'm glad we looked it up beforehand.
And then I'm like, y'all will be real mad. I didn't know. I don't think that's like common knowledge because
I didn't know that either.
I'm on this beef. Also, have you started Secret Wives of Mormon Lives?
No, I keep meaning to, girl. I'm so sorry.
It's like, it's not like tea. Like, it's not like crazy like tea like Housewives. Housewives is a little much for me right now. I feel like it's very negative.
Yeah, it is.
Not that Secret Wives isn't. Secret Life.
It's negative in a different way because I've seen clips of it and it's like the husband's like very clearly like flamboyant and shit, and it's like,
just like stupid like stuff.
It's funny, but it's also sad. It's also sad.
It's also it's a great show and I love the women on it. They also inspired me. In a couple weeks, you'll see me back as H-Town Hottie. I am getting my extensions back, courtesy of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I want to thank Hair by Jessie, because I love her, for inspiring me for that. Yeah. I don't feel like myself unless I have my extensions. I've been extensionless since March of 2023.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And this is the growth. And I just recently started straightening my hair again. I didn't straighten my hair for a year. Mm-hmm. I wash my hair still once a week.
Yeah.
I do all the fucking bullshit. It's just, like, impossible.
Yeah.
Maybe if I stopped bleaching, sure, but, like, no.
You're having trouble growing out your hair?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's just everyone has a certain hair life, and mine has always been short. And also, shout out Lily Rice has inspired me to get extensions because she looks great with hers. Oh. Like, you don't know extension. That's H-Town Hottie. That is H-Town Hottie. Lily Rice. She's like, she's a high school TikToker. Oh. And I love her. And so you see how short her hair is?
Yeah.
I'll literally pull up her prom look because she got him for prom. Yeah. Oh, that's her. Like, doesn't she look great?
Oh, like that?
Yes.
Okay, that is
worlds
really
different.
Good.
And, like, she's beautiful before. Like, I'm the same way. I just have really short hair, but, like...
It just makes your self-confidence go up a little bit more.
Totally. And that's just, like, my embodiment.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm sure I've showed you. Like, oops. That's, like, my hair.
Oh, okay.
Like, I can't... I don't think y'all can see it.
We can maybe maybe we'll edit it in there.
We don't need to. But it's like that's like me, like I should be having hair down in my butt right now, you know? Yeah. Like so that announcement coming soon. Like we're leveling up this summer. We're doing what we feel confident, and it's so liberating. So liberating not to listen to annoying ass fucking hoes like be like, that hurts your hair. That
like, be quiet.
Bitch,
it's not your hair.
You glued to your vape. You are glued to your vape.
Yeah.
You're drinking Diet Coke. We all have our vices.
Yeah. And it's like, why are you making it your problem?
People feel so comfortable pointing out mine.
Yeah.
Like.
And then they'll get defensive when you point out theirs. And it's like, well, then don't do it to me.
Yeah, literally, like, and I hate it when people shit on my aesthetic because I can absolutely double the fuck down. Like, someone made a fucking comment to me that pissed me the fuck off this week, but I won't reveal what it is. But, just, like, people are so comfortable making fun of, like, when I had extensions, like, my extensions or whatever, or, like, my tan. They'll be like, you're so orange, like, and I make fun of myself.
Yeah.
I make fun of myself.
Because you're aware. You're, like, self-aware of it when it's, like, fresh. And it's like, of course it's going to look like that for, like, a day. But
well, and it's like, who gives a fuck? I don't make fun of your pale ass.
Yeah.
Or your dead ends. I don't make fun of that. I don't make fun of your athleisure style every day. The fuck? So don't be coming at me with how I look when you just rolled the fuck out of bed. Clacky. Fuck you.
I hated the girls in high school who wore pajama pants all the time. Oh, no, did you?
No.
Oh, I was like, uh-oh.
I'm just laughing because no one really did at my school. Like,
really? There were, like, 2 or 3 people.
The hot Cheeto girls?
Kind of, but then there was, like, just, like, the girls who, like, vaped and just like had those like Hello Kitty pink pajama
and are just
pants,
like,
and it's, like
inconvenienced by education.
Yeah. And it's like, don't even come to school if you're going to be here.
Don't even fucking come. Like, you don't give a fuck. Like,
no, you're here for like one class a week.
Yeah.
Just like drop out.
I know. Yeah, like, not that I'm like above, like, not that I'm like, you'll see me every second of the day looking like fly AF, fitted, whatever. Like, look at me. I'm wearing a juicy tracksuit.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. But I don't know. Just don't come at me and I won't come the fuck at you. Because let's go band for band.
Yeah.
If you want to make fun of how I look. I'm also like, Claire sent me this meme. We're talking a lot about Claire. It was like, I'm either in the most peaceful era of my life right now or I'm on the verge of crashing out.
Yeah. There's no in between ever.
Yeah. And that sentiment is so true. Para mí, porque just like, I really feel at peace. I'm like on my... I mean, I've been on my health grind, but, you know, I'm, like, grinding in the gym. I'm, like, honestly just, like, protecting my peace, not hanging out with certain friends, like, trying to, like, just better myself, be more, like, I'm trying to reach to my highest potential, right? But just when hoes, like, fuck on me, like, I feel like I'm getting fucked on this week.
Yeah.
Don't fuck on me. Like, I can level up like fucking crazy, and I have and I will, and I'm doing it. I posted something to the Don't Mess with Texas podcast story that was like, y'all are gonna be real mad when I'm evil, but it's happening. I'm evil AF. Like, no one has seen H-Town Vicious since senior year of high school because I literally went crazy. I can't say Kanye moment because
maybe don't use that comparison.
But where I'm just like, I'm not accepting bullshit anymore. I'm not accepting like people who make like mean comment, like, because you know when friends make like mean comments and stuff like that
in a non-joking manner, and they think it's like haha funny, but it's like. No,
it's
funny.
Like, I actually will never talk to you.
It's like, oh, that actually hurt my feelings a little bit.
Yeah, right? Like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't accept that. Mama.
Because there's moments for Kiki, and then there's moments where you don't do that. And you need to realize when there's not a moment to Kiki and, like, jab at someone.
Like, yes. And, like, my moments, like, not that I can handle it. I'm just really sensitive.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't like it when people make fun of me for anything.
Yeah.
Because then I get defensive, and then I'm like, oh, this about you, and, like, I'm trying to be nicer.
Yeah, but it's just like it's like a habit of just.
It's like
you're snapping back because it's just like that's what you've always done, and it's just like, oh, and then you look back on it and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but also they deserved it.
Yeah. So like I don't know. I'm kind of in this limbo, and then like, you know, I'm gonna check what time it is because we gotta. Oh, we're good. Okay.
We have like, because we've been going. Yeah.
I think this is just a fun pod. We don't have to. I initially was gonna talk about when to know when to let a guy go, but I'm loving what we're doing. Yeah. We can do a whole dedicated app for that.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk about this anymore, honestly.
No. It's like, who cares?
I don't care. I don't care about her
okay,
music.
good. Am I canceled for saying that?
I don't. Okay, so a topic that I had was Taylor Swift buying back her 6 albums, I think, and I was like, oh, that's fun, but I also am like, I don't listen to Taylor at all.
Yeah, Hayden, don't cancel me. Hayden's like one of my BFFs, and he's like the biggest Swiftie. Like, I can't.
Does he watch this?
I don't know, so we'll see. If he does, he'll talk to me.
You should have talked about it.
Yeah, but it's not that I don't care, like, good for her, but I'm bored. So is Rep TV not coming out?
What is that?
Like, where she re-records Reputation, because that was next.
Oh, I think I did see something about that where she wasn't going to, or she hadn't, and it just somebody was like, good, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I was actually floor at Reputation in Denver, and you know who opened?
Who?
Charlie XCX. So I've seen Charlie XCX twice.
That's crazy. That's such a weird juxtaposition with Charlie
right?
and then Taylor.
Yes. So yeah, like that's kind of my life right now, you know? What else was I gonna say? Oh, I'm kind of at this limbo where I'm just kind of like doing my own thing, like grinding, working on my own stuff, and I'm really trying to get my mental health like in a good spot. I've like, not that anyone should be worried or concerned, but I feel like it should be normalized to talk about this, so that's why I speak so freely about it. But I struggle with like really bad depression sometimes.
Yeah.
And I was really depressed for like since probably October. Like, not sad though. I'm not sad. It's just a whole different feeling I've never experienced.
It's just like a rut of just like day in and day out. It's just like the same shit.
And just like losing interest in stuff. So I'm really prioritizing my mental health. And along with doing that, I've been hanging out with my family a lot more.
Oh yeah, you have been.
Yeah. I hung out with my mom last night. And not condoning, can we please give me a break for a second? Not condoning Alabama Barker's behavior, but her and I think it's Shanna Mokler, her mom, who was in Playboy. She was like Miss something. She was a pageant girl.
I can look him up.
Ex-wife of Travis Barker, Alabama's mom. They did a TikTok of them together, like bed rotting in their PJs and stuff, you know, because that's the whole joke about Alabama. And they were like, Shanna Mokler's like the OG bed rotter, like whatever, because they had a reality show and she was always in bed.
Yeah.
So I felt like that, like, don't cancel me for saying that. I'm Team Bad Baby. She's come up twice in our episode. Yeah, I love Bad Baby.
Oh, no, Alabama.
Yeah. And I loved the name Alabama, and I don't condone the blackfishing. It's giving Malibu's Most Wanted Girl, please. Fuck out my face. But, so my mom, like, I got her these, like, they're not Victoria's Secret. They're, like, a dupe from, like, TJ Maxx or something. Mm-hmm. They're, like, the pink stripe Victoria's Secret PJs with fur cuffs on the wrists and ankles. And then she was wearing these Barbie slippers. And then I got food from my sister's work where I used to work as well. And I got myself some grilled chicken, a sweet potato, and mashed potatoes. It was really yummy. Yeah. And we were watching Secret Wives of Mormon Wives. So, like, it was so good. When I was in my depressive era, I'm going to manifest and leave that behind. But I was getting in fights with my family all the time.
Yeah, you did talk about that a little bit.
And I hate that. Like, I hate it when just you're so mentally, like, fucked that you're just mean to people that are there for you the most.
Yeah, and it's like you don't want to tell them because then it's like a burden on them. But it's also like they can also probably tell when it's like something is going on.
And it's like I didn't recognize, like, where I was mentally. Like, sometimes you're just, like, survival mode. I was in survival mode for a really long time, just going through, like, all the trauma I was dealing with my breakup. Mm-hmm. And so, like, that's why it took me so long to admit that. I was like, I'm fucking depressed because I don't want to say I'm depressed because I'm so grateful I'm not going through any bullshit.
That's my thing. It's like I'm always worried about using the word depressed because then I look at my life and I'm like, I have a good life. Like, why am I worried about little shit compared to somebody else? Mm-hmm. But then it's like those feelings are valid sometimes, and it's like I need to put that in my mind and remember that. And it's like,
I know, because I'm like, I'm not getting fucking cheated on. I love my job. I love school.
Yeah.
I love my apartment. I love my life. Why do I? It's not even like I'm crying. It's just like I don't have any energy.
You're just like dead. You go home.
I can't do basic things. Like, it was hard for me to, like, take a shower and, like, take care of myself. Yeah. Like, and you just don't realize it until shit comes, like, crashing down and you're like, fuck, like, whatever. So I've been going to therapy, like, really taking care of myself. I've been drinking and partying a lot less.
Yeah.
I still sprinkle it in there because moderation is key. And I talked about this with my therapist. I'm all or nothing. I've always been that way. Mm-hmm. I'm, like, believe it or not, a perfectionist. So, like, if it's not perfect, I won't do it.
Yeah.
Hence, like, just like that follows me in school, that follows me with, I had like a raging eating disorder in high school and whatever, recovered from that. But I deal with that every day where I'm like, if it's not perfect, I won't fucking do it. And it has to be perfect for so long. And then you get burnt out.
Yeah.
So, but we're like focusing on mental health this summer.
Yeah.
And I love it for us, spending time with like good vibes, good energy people who reciprocate those feelings back. Cause like, I don't know, just some people I feel like I try so hard to like, looking for time, sorry. I always want people to feel like included.
Yeah.
So I always invite everyone to everything. I've always done that. But like this year I've kind of stopped doing that because I'm like, is that energy reciprocated? That might be petty and I might revisit these feelings.
No, but
later
it's a valid thing. Like,
yeah.
Am I just wasting my energy inviting people that don't want to go or like come and then it's like they want to leave immediately? It's like, then why did I invite you?
I know, and I think a part of that like depression that I was facing was I felt really alone because this is my first time in my life where I haven't had like a built-in best friend with me every second of the day distracting me from like my feelings and stuff and like motivating me, whether that's like a best friend or like a boyfriend. Like I've never been kind of like alone like this. I have so many great people by my side, but it's a lot different. Like I spent like every single fucking day with my boyfriend, you know?
Yeah.
And when that's gone, like your whole routine changes and it's kind of hard to like motivate yourself. But I definitely feel a comeback coming on. Like I've been back. However, we at Hot Girls Elevate. Yeah. We're always elevating. We're always growing, whatever. But yeah, I'm just really protecting my peace. But yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about that?
We could. I don't know. Do you have any recommendations for movies, songs, TV shows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Secret Wives of Mormon Wives.
Yep.
I fucking love that show. And it's nostalgic for me because, like, one of my friends, I would visit her she went to Utah State. I would visit her in Logan. It was so pretty. We did all the Utah things, swig, everything. So and that was like when I was going through a really hard time, and going there was just so fun and such a break for me. So I loved it. So I love Utah.
I love like Moab. Have you been to Moab?
I haven't been to Moab like consciously that I can remember.
Okay.
But yeah, I love it. And then my song right now, I think it's Roll With Me by Charlie XCX that I really like.
Okay.
How about you?
Movie is one that I haven't seen, but I've heard good things about. It's called Mountainhead, I think.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. That is... Shit. No, it's this. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's by the director who did Succession.
Oh.
And it's supposed to be, like, really, really good. I don't know. I've heard good things about it. It has an 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, so I think that's good.
Period, yeah.
Song-wise, let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm really obsessed with Tennis right now.
Okay.
They're on their farewell tour.
Period.
And then they're done making music, which is sad.
Oh, God.
But I Can Only Describe You by Tennis is, like, my summer song right now.
Oh,
so,
fierce.
Yeah.
I don't have a summer song right now.
Really? You need to find one.
Well, I need new music, so I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Is it, like, coming-of-age type music?
Kind of. Like I'll show you it after we're done with this. But
yeah. Okay. Period. Yeah, I love it. I'm still kind of finding my footing for summer as well. I haven't felt like we've established a vibe yet.
No, because it's been like we were talking about at the top of the episode. It's just been like weird weather, and it's like there hasn't been like a summer vibe yet.
Not yet. Maybe we just have to say yes to everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'll leave it at that, y'all. That was another rendition of the Don't Mess with Texas podcast. Again, I'm Houston. And
I'm Sebastian.
Yes, I'm like talking over him. But thanks so much for watching and joining us this week. Yeah. We might post that vlog. Who knows? It might get burned. Yeah. But we love you.
Bye.
Ciao, Bella.